Hi, everyone. We wanted to take a moment here to discuss the Section 899 provision of the so coined One Big Beautiful Bill. In the initial draft of this bill, this provision targeted foreign investors' income on U.S. investments and elicited widespread angst that the United States would significantly increase the amount of taxes that Canadians would pay if they held U.S. dividend paying stocks or interest bearing assets. Most concerning, the withholding rate on U.S. source dividends would have gone up significantly. This was whether the security was held directly or indirectly through an investment vehicle such as a fund, ETF, or pensions. It also would have applied to both registered and non registered accounts. Most forecasts indicated that the withholding rate would increase to a minimum of 35%, up to a maximum of 50%. Likewise, interest-bearing assets, which are generally excluded from U.S. withholding tax, could have increased to a rate of 20%. This all likely would have occurred without an offsetting foreign tax credit or deduction, given the current provisions of the Canadian Income Tax Act. To this point, we've frankly been reluctant to commentate, given the ongoing legislative process and the likelihood that this provision could be amended or removed in its entirety. We are now happy to report that the Republicans have decided to remove the Section 899 provision from the latest iteration of the One Big Beautiful Bill, which looks slated for passage later this week. Canadians need to no longer worry about U.S. withholding tax on their sourced dividends from their U.S. stocks increasing above the current 15% treaty level. As far as the fiscal implications go for the One Big Beautiful Bill, it certainly does not do anything to change the deficit trajectory, which we've touched on in the past. However, we'll have further comments on this and the ongoing changes to the Trump agenda when we release our third quarter market and strategy update in just a couple weeks. Until then, to our American neighbors, we wish you a very happy Independence Day, and we hope our Canadians enjoyed a fantastic Canada Day earlier this week. See you all in just a couple weeks. Thank you.